easy. Sip a hot cup of coffee.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good Thursday morning. It is the 16th of January 2020. It is a splendid, bright, almost sunshiny Thursday morning. The sun is not completely up yet, but it's getting there. Good morning to each and every one of you joining us. Those of you on GBN Television, channels 7, 11, and 20, the loyal listeners of Classic 105.5, and I am so happy to know that we are back on the Facebook platform, GBN Television Facebook page. Good morning to those of you joining us on the Facebook page. I think the stream is still up on the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, so we are all over the place. We're giving you multiple opportunities to tune in to the program this morning. Good morning, Grenada. We're trying to get you off to a fantastic start this Thursday morning. Those of you joining us across the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Antigua, Anguilla, Barbados, Dominica, Puerto Rico, Guyana, Martinique. Where else am I missing? All the countries that I'm missing this morning. Jamaica. Those of you joining us across international waters, the US, Canada, Switzerland, Sweden, Spain, London, Germany, wherever you guys are this morning. Good morning, good morning, good Thursday morning to you. So happy that you can join me this morning or this evening, depending on which part of the world you are. And I am happy this morning. As the song says, I got up this morning and I am grateful and happy that I was able to. Let's get it started. Y'all know the drill. The word of the day this morning. This morning's word of the day. Euchred. Euchred. E-U-C-H-R-E-D. Euchred. It's an adjective which means utterly done in or at the end of one's tether or exhausted. Euchred. You know when somebody's stressing out? Euchred. In Australian English, euchred has meant exhausted, destitute since the second half of the 19th century, a meaning that formerly existed in American English. The sense derives from the card game euchre, in which if a player plays a round and fails to take 3 tricks, they are euchred or done for, a sense that was extended to outwitted, outdone, deceived, or cheated. Euchre, the name of the card game, dates from the first half of the 19th century and has no known etymology. The word of the day, euchred, E-U-C-H-R-E-D. An example of the use of the word, my breath comes hard, I'm euchred, boy. Ooh, that's that. Hey. Euchred, E-U-C-H-R-E-D, an adjective which means utterly done in or at the end of one's tether or exhausted. So later when Ollie come home from work and school, you're not tired, you're euchred. Remember, you have to use the word. You have to use it to get acquainted with it. The thought for today, as we get ready to welcome some sunshine, life is so much brighter when we focus on what truly matters. I'm going to amend it a little bit. Life is so much brighter when we focus on what and who truly matters. Forget the people that don't matter. The people that have no influence over your day, your life, your health. People that have no influence over nothing in your life. They are just the extras in your life or your movie. They're nobody of importance. They're nothing of importance. Situations you cannot help. Situations that have absolutely nothing to do with you. Don't focus on them. Ignore them. Just focus on the positives. Focus on the people who matter, the people who make your life better, the situations and circumstances that make your life better, that make you better. That's what you need to spend time focusing on. I see a lot of people on social media always hailing up the haters. Half the time they're making up the haters, to be honest. But those who really have haters, why give them the satisfaction of knowing that you're acknowledging them? Ignore the haters. Don't nobody care about the haters. They are haters for a reason. They are haters to motivate you and give you that push to do what you have to do. Ignore them. They are of no consequence, no importance, not a piece. Focus on what matters. Life is so much brighter when we focus on what and who truly matters. Give thanks for your family, your friends, your loved ones, the people who always support you, the people who need your support. That's what you focus on, not the so-called haters that have no influence in your life, right? So as you go about your Thursday, life is so much brighter when we focus on what and who truly matters. Good morning to all my loved ones across the Tri-Island, internationally, regionally. Good morning to Tony St. Louis Lawrence, my good up friend. Good morning, love. I love you. Have a very blessed day today, Sugar Plum. Alrighty, let's see what else is happening in this beautiful day today. Today, the 16th. Let's see what's celebrated today. It is the 29th, I believe, anniversary, 29th anniversary since the stone or the large rock fell on the passenger bus in Cotomeli or in Concord. That was January 16th, 1991. Today is the 29th anniversary. So let's keep their family and friends in our thoughts this morning. It's 29 years, almost 30. That's a long time. 29 years today. I know a few people who lost family members and friends in that accident. So let's keep them at the forefront of our thoughts this morning. Today, let's see what's celebrated today as well. Today it is National Fig Newton Day, a day that annually recognizes the tasty pastry enjoyed across the world. Today is National Religious Freedom Day. The day commemorates the day Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom was signed on January 16th, 1786. Each year, January 16th is declared Religious Freedom Day. All the people who celebrate whatever religion, let them live today. Today it's not Religious Freedom Day. You are free to worship and praise how you see fit, how you choose to, depending on what your religion calls for. Today, just leave them alone. We always tend to hate people who do not conform to our own beliefs. Today, just left them alone, yes? Today, it is Without a Scalpel Day, which recognizes the opportunities to treat diseases without a scalpel. I guess that's for the medical field. Today, it is Get to Know Your Customers Day. It reminds businesses to reach out to patrons and get to know them better. The day is observed annually on the third Thursday of each quarter. That's January, April, July, and October. And then today is National Nothing Day. This encourages people around the world to recognize National Nothing Day, and it has been created as a day to provide people with one national day when they can just sit without celebrating, observing, or honoring anything. Okay, so it's a day to celebrate not celebrating. Okay, makes sense, isn't it? Sure. Y'all think it makes sense? Do you boo National Nothing Day? A day set aside to celebrate not celebrating anything. And it also coincides with these other holidays as well. Yeah, okay. Yesterday, there was another house fire in Paradise St. Andrew. Another house was completely destroyed. A home was completely destroyed by fire. One, I believe, was partially damaged. The fire drumbeat continues to rage across the island, which should serve as a reminder to the rest of us to pay attention and to be cautious in our homes when we're leaving home in the morning. Turn off all switches, turn off the gas, whatever way that we can help it. Sometimes there are things going on in the walls with the electricity that we're not aware of, to be honest. But the things that we can help, let's do our best to do them. Turn off the switches. Maybe the only thing that should be left on is the refrigerator. If you feel safe enough and you have nothing in the fridge to spoil and you want to turn it off, do that. Turn off the gasoline before you leave home. Unplug things that need to be unplugged. I see a lot of sockets that are on switches on and there isn't anything plugged into it. Just switch it off. So let's do what we need to do and can do to ensure that our homes are safe, because the fire Jumbi is in a rage. He or she continues to wreak havoc around the place. So let's do what we can, please and thank you, to save ourselves, our homes, our properties, our loved ones from some of these disasters that are taking place around the island, right? I got a call before we take the break. I got a call this morning that reminded me of something that has been bothering not just me but a lot of people. The drain cleanups. A lot of these, debushing teams, other roadside cleanup teams. I don't know, maybe people in the community or areas that decide they should clean up the drains in their communities. Good initiative. I like the initiative, keeping the drainage clean, or at least free from debris and things that can stop it and help, or that can aid in flooding. The problem comes when they clean the silt and the dirt and the mud from the drains and they leave it by the side of the road. Is how they're making any type of sense. And this is not something that takes place in one part of the area to say there's one person responsible for it. It seems to be a habit. I don't know if the trucks that usually pick up the debris, if all of them break down at the same time, or if there is no longer a contract for them to pick up the silt and the mud and the dirt and the debris, the trees and the grass. I don't know what seems to be the breakdown in communication, but whatever it is, hopefully it would be fixed at the soonest, because it's become an island-wide problem. And the fact that somebody could call me this morning and remind me that it continues means it's something that has been I shouldn't say started, but I've noticed it last year. We're into 2020, the 16th day of 2020, and the problem still persists. You know when they say when you do something and nobody corrects you, you keep doing it? Please and thank you. Let's stop it. If you cannot pick up the debris one time, then maybe just leave the drain so. Because when you put it on the side of the road, rain falls, it goes back down into the drain. You have to come and do it over. Earlier this week, we were speaking about national pride when we spoke with the gentleman from the Green Group, G3. Yesterday, Mr. Williams from the National Celebration Committee reminded us of national pride when we do the cleanups as we prepare for independence. Let's take pride in our surroundings, our communities, our villages, and do what we need to do to ensure that Grenada remains one of the cleanest and safest islands, not just in the region, but in the entire world. Please and thank you. That note, let's take this morning's break. Those of you on radio, the morning edition of news. Those of you on television and Facebook and YouTube, we bring you the highlight of last evening's newscast. This is Good Morning Grenada here on Classic 105.5 and the GBN. Keep it locked.
With News at 7, good evening, I'm Ken Rovich.
And I'm Beverly Telesford. Kieran Titan has been charged for the non-capital murder of Lanisha Stafford. The confirmation came during a press conference at police headquarters on Wednesday. Christelina John attended and has this report.
So I appeal to the community. If you hear something or see something, please say something and report it to the police.
Acting Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin, as he vows to increase efforts to fight crime. Grenada's first homicide for 2020 was recorded, the shooting death of 16-year-old Lanisha Stafford. During his first engagement with the media for 2020, Acting Commissioner Martin expressed his concern over the level of violence in the country, both of a sexual and criminal nature. He gave his commitment to do all they can to tackle crime. The Commissioner continues to seek the public support in this endeavor.
RGPF will intensify its effort to combat sexual and violent crimes this year. These challenges, as you are aware, are multifaceted and multidimensional in nature and require a collaborative and national response. As a nation, we need to build a coalition against criminality in all its forms. The enhancement of our Carry Secure police records information and management system across the force. The strengthening of our community policing programs. The formalization of our CCTV Safer Cities initiative. The final recruitment of 30 traffic wardens to complete the complement of 60. Steps to strengthen our Coast Guard. And the distribution of our first round of medals and ribbons to officers, recognizing officers for good conduct and long service, just to name a few.
30-year-old Kieran Chaitan, a farmer of Upper St. John, St. Andrew, was slapped with a non-capital murder charge for the shooting death of Lanisha. The incident occurred sometime around 6:30 p.m. Sunday in the village of Carrier, St. Andrews, at the home of the accused. Chaitan is alleged to have intentionally caused the death of the McDonald College student. According to Superintendent Earl Dunbar, officer in charge of the Criminal Investigation Department, the autopsy report revealed that Lanisha died from a gunshot wound to the forehead.
Following this, we had the shocking and horrific news of a shooting incident which resulted in the death of Lanisha Stafford, a 16-year-old child, in what can be described as chilling circumstances. In this regard, one Kieran Chaitan, a 30-year-old farmer of Carrier, St. Andrew, has been arrested and charged for non-capital murder in relation to this incident.
Kieran Chaitan has been of interest to the police prior to this incident. In July 2019, he was among 4 people detained during a police operation where 40 pounds of cannabis was found in the vehicle in which they were traveling. He was detained in connection with trafficking a controlled drug. Chaitan will make his first court appearance on Friday at the Grenville Magistrate Court, St. Andrew.
All right, Christina John reporting there. In unrelated matters, police have arrested and charged 47-year-old Ray Andrew, a fisherman of Telescope St. Andrew, with attempted non-capital murder in connection with a police complaint of domestic violence. Now, according to a police report, Andrew made his appearance at the Grenville Magistrates Court, but he was denied bail. Andrew will reappear in court on Monday, the 27th of January 2020. Police have also arrested and charged Aviel Williams, a 36-year-old police officer of Birch Grove, St. Andrew, for the offense of causing harm. Williams, who is on $5,000 bail, will appear at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Tuesday, the 28th of this month.
Now, the RGPF has taken steps to improve its response mechanism to fires. This follows 3 separate fires within a week, one of which had a delayed response. It involves stakeholders who formed part of the response teams. More on this, Christina John reports.
Acting Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin, addressing the media at a press conference on Wednesday, acknowledged that there was a delayed response to the Grenville Street fire, which destroyed 4 businesses. This, he explained, was as a result of the structures still having electricity in them when firemen arrived. An emergency meeting was called following the fires within the capital to address some of the shortfalls. A follow-up meeting with Grenlec, scheduled for earlier this afternoon, is expected to address the circumstances surrounding the Grenville Street fire in an effort to gain clarity on what unfolded that morning. That's according to Commissioner Martin.
In the Grenville Street fire, the RGPF took the initiative to call an emergency meeting with officials from the General Hospital, Grenlec, and officers from the fire department to review the relevant issues and to determine the measures that can be taken and to put in place as a means of improving our response protocols. The following preliminary decisions were taken at that meeting. 1. All major incidents of fire and accidents should have a joint stakeholder response. 2. The need for joint exercises among stakeholders. 3. The sharing of information. And 4. A joint notification protocol.
Vehicles is just one factor blamed for obstructing fire tenders' access to fires, as was the case of the Williamson Road fire. During Wednesday's press brief, the head of command admits that the fire department has challenges. However, proper hose is not one of them.
But I assure you that the availability of hose is not one of them. As a matter of fact, the department currently has in excess of 175 new hoses in stock, and follows a very strict protocol of inspection and replacement of damaged equipment, not just hose, following every mission.
The RGPF head highlighted some of the initiatives to be undertaken by the fire department.
Additionally, we are in the process currently of recruiting 15 additional officers to further strengthen this department for the dry season. The department continues to undertake a number of fire prevention initiatives, which include media programs to educate the public on fire prevention, 27 of which was done in 2019. Monthly inspections of fire hydrants, the last of which was done on November 17, 2019. Defective ones are routinely reported to NAWASA. Fire drills with businesses and organizations, 22 was conducted in 2019. Building inspections and servicing of extinguishers, 56 buildings were inspected in 2019.
Christina John, GBN News.
Reports say one house was completely destroyed by fire and another slightly damaged earlier today in the parish of St. Andrew. An image was sent to GBN of the house, which is said to be in the Cocoa in St. Andrew. Further details will be provided as information becomes available to our newsroom.
Meanwhile, the Royal Grenada Police Force says preliminary findings show that speeding may have been a factor in the island's first road fatality for 2020. The accident involving a Nissan Tiida car and a Jeep Wrangler occurred along the Calavini Public Road 4 days into the new year. This claimed the life of 32-year-old Handel Andel of Current St. David. Acting Police Commissioner Edwin Martin reminds motorists to be vigilant.
As it relates to the fatal motor vehicle accident, our investigation shows that speeding was clearly a factor. I therefore want to once again appeal to the motoring public to exercise greater caution in the use of our roads. I urge you to be cognizant of the increase in the volume of vehicles on our roads, drive defensively, and be guided by the traffic laws of our country, and comply with the speed limit at all times. In taking these precautions, you may be aware that the life you may save might very well be your own.
Police investigations continue.
Welcome back to the newscast. As the festive spirit continues to surround the Sister Isles, Carriacou and Petite Martinique are preparing for Carnival 2020. Despite the readiness of the events, organizers say they are facing challenges this year. GBN's Rena Pear spoke with the chair of the Carnival Committee on the island.
Princess John, chairperson of the Carriacou Carnival Committee, says planning for the festival is on the way. However, they face financial challenges now that Digicel has announced that it is unable to partner with organizers this year. She explained the financial burden now lies heavily on government, with no title sponsor this year, and the businesses on the island finding it too strenuous to invest in the 4 major festival. The chairperson remains hopeful.
So it's a bit slow. Carriacou has, 4 major festivals plus some pretty Martinique sometimes festival. I know we depend heavily on the 4 different festivals depend heavily on the business places and corporate sponsors for assistance. So it's when they have to give sponsorship to all the different festivals, which is even so close to each other. We just had Param finishing in December, Carnival in February, and then we have Marin coming up in April. It's a bit, strenuous on the corporates themselves to be giving sponsors to all the different festivals, but we want to thank them so much for what they have done for us over the years and continue to do for the festival.
John believes that the different committee on the island should join together to address the issue in moving forward.
I would not say that, but maybe the festival could come under one umbrella, so we could have one pool where all the funds is pooled for all the festivals. So when the festival time come around, we could have an allocation for different festivals instead of every year the different committees have to go through the same persons or the same corporate body for sponsorship.
Though Carnival is just around the corner, John says corporate citizens are still welcomed to be part of the event.
We just want to say, if you're not yet a sponsor for Kayak Mass, you can come on board. You can, contribute in whatever way. We're looking for festival. It's not too late to sponsor. I know it's a bit late now for accommodation, but you can still come around. Friend or family might have some room for you, but be on board for Kayak Mass 2020. As our team said, a kayak explosion with the culture meets mass.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pierre reporting.
Now, after a one-year break, the annual Courts OECS reading competition is back, giving young avid readers an opportunity to represent their countries at the regional level. The local committee has started its leg of finding the best reader to represent Grenada for the 2020 Courts OECS reading competition. Akisha Felix has more.
The Courts OECS reading competition is into its 11th year. However, the competition was suspended for 1 year due to the passage of Hurricane Maria that devastated Dominica. Marketing and Commercial Officer Courts Unicommer, Dillian Walters, explained the reason for the break and Courts' continued support with the annual reading competition.
In 2018, we saw the absence of the competition as a result of the passage of Hurricane Maria in Dominica. Immediately, we took the decision to suspend the competition, knowing that this competition was the brainchild of Dominica Broadcasting Station, DBS. And so we have decided to direct our finances allocated for the competition to assist the people of Dominica. So we continue to pump funds and resources into this program because we really and truly want to grow a nation, because we believe an educated nation is a healthier one.
Wednesday, January 15th, marks the official start of the Grenada leg of the competition. Several students across the island will compete to represent Grenada on the OECS level at the Courts reading competition.
Unicommer Grenada Limited, we are looking forward to a keenly contested over the next within the next 6 districts, or 5 districts, because we are starting today. District 1, Carriacou, District 2, St. Patrick's, District 3, St. Andrews, District 4 and 5, St. George's, and District 6, St. John's. The top reader will move on to represent his or her district at the final on the 12th of February. And the top student will move on representing Grenada at the OECS level.
The Courts OECS reading competition is held in conjunction with the Ministry of Education. Akisha Felix for GBN News.
This story to report. Speaking to the media yesterday, Minister for Trade, Industry, Cooperatives and CARICOM Affairs, Oliver Joseph, reassured the general public that government is satisfied with the operations of the Grand Bacolet Juvenile Center. The minister stated that based on reports received, the facility is currently equipped with qualified personnel, and many young people at the facility have been showing improvement.
As far as I'm aware, this center is playing a critical role in helping shape and transform lives of young people. There are a lot of benefits. They did extremely well last year in the CXC exams and in the skills training. So from my knowledge of it, it's meeting its objective. But I know that they're properly staffed. And the Ministry of Social Services is a ministry that under which they operate. So I could only speak from the best of my knowledge, sitting in cabinet and listening to the minister, that we are satisfied with how it is operating.
Minister Joseph says the recent escape of 6 young men from the facility has brought light to the Minister for Social Development, and measures have been taken to address the issue.
Yes, the minister called an emergency meeting of the board of directors and staff to discuss measures that will be put in place to ensure that does not happen again in the future.
Welcome back. The dates have been set for the activities to celebrate Grenada's 46th independence anniversary. Rina Pera tells us more in this report.
The 46th Independence celebration kicks off on Saturday, the 25th of January, with an island-wide motorcade starting from Buns Point, heading up to the eastern side of the island. Stops will be made at strategic points where Calypsonians are expected to perform. The early start of the Independence celebration aims to create a sense of festivity for the February 7th activities. John Williams, chairman of the National Celebration Committee, outlined some of the events planned.
Immediately following the extravaganza, the following day we have the National Ecumenical Service, which will be held at the Our Lady of the Rosary of Fatima Catholic Church in St. Paul's. So I'm encouraging the communities and others, join us at the Our Lady of the Rosary of Fatima Catholic Church on Sunday, the 2nd of February.
Right.
As we move forward now, we are looking at the national cleanup and beautification. And then, of course, we have the interministerial competition.
Williams says the plans for the big day, February 7th, at the National Stadium are coming together for a spectacular event Grenadians will be proud of.
But, we have the independence celebrations that's going to take place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. And the band, the police band, we're looking forward to something very spectacular this year. But most importantly, following the rally, or prior to the rally, we want to encourage people to go to the Made in Grenada Expo Road to Dubai.
The chairman thanked organizations such as the St. Andrews Development Organization, SEDU, for assisting in the planning of some of the activities in their parish.
I'm happy to report we had a meeting with SEDU last week, and they're on board. We're collaborating with them, and they're happy to assist. As a matter of fact, they want to run with the whole event, and as far as the celebrations committee is concerned, good to go, because it's important for us to have this collaborative focus. So it's not just a celebrations committee, but it's also an opportunity for communities to get in.
The chairman was speaking to GBN's To The Point host, Blossom Alexis Welch. For GBN News, I am Rina Pierre reporting.
Well, the finalists for the Independence Calypso Competition 2020 have been announced. The National Celebrations Committee under the Ministry of Culture and the Arts recently announced and presented the names and renditions of the 11 finalists.
Registration for the 2020 Independence Calypso competition opened on the 2nd of January, going right through to the 8th. Participants were required to submit their recorded pieces to the National Celebrations Committee by flash drive, CD, or email. The names and orders of appearance of the 11 finalists for you. Starting on the night of cultural performance, in position 1 will be Kelly Klein or Rootsman Kelly. Edison Teacher Eddie Francis will follow in 2nd place, Navian Cox in 3rd, and Philandi Stunner Jeffrey in 4th position. Antonia Zina Simonis is scheduled to perform in the 5th position, with O'Neill Gunn Finley trailing behind her in 6th. 7th position has been secured by Keturah George, who will perform ahead of Christopher Reporter David. Denson Lewis and Peter Austin, also known as Professor Shaggy, are set to sing in positions 9 and 10 respectively. Samantha Royalty Dixon ends the list at position 11. The reigning Independence Calypso competition monarch is Sean Sour Serpent Niles. Here are some snippets of the renditions to be performed during the finals, to be held at the Satyrs Bus Terminus on Saturday, the 25th of January.
Mr. Willie Lynch, a British American, say he devised a plan to keep black man in perpetual submission. Willie Lynch, a wicked slave owner, reckon that he out, but back then I know to control the black man forever. I was shocked at the contents of the Willie Lynch letter, because I never know the white man could be so cantankerous. that in this modern day, you don't know which one of them to trust.
I can see clearly now, a future that's bright somehow. I hear a voice saying to me, this is Vision 2020, the economy goes so, and the oil and gas that flow. The leaders go come and go, but Grenada be Podomo. These are the very things that I see in this Vision 2020. I hope you're blooming for the world to see. Vision 2020, like perfect sight I can see clearly. I have Vision 2020.
Grenada will, of course, celebrate 46 years of independence this year under the theme Preparing for the Future Through Empowerment, Growth, and Long-Term Sustainable Development. Tony Julian, GBN News.
Carmel McBarnett, a member of the defunct Central Committee of the People's Revolutionary Government, has died. McBarnett was one of the Grenada's 17 political prisoners who were convicted in 1986 for causing the death of Prime Minister Maurice Bishop and others. He passed away at the General Hospital in the early hours of the morning. McBarnett was released from Her Majesty's prisons in 2009. Following his release, he published 2 books, My Mother and I and Operation Desert Rat.
Make no excuse. Claim those fitness goals with a little help from Quartz. Save big on home fitness equipment when you shop with up to 15% off. Plus, get a chance to win a free spin bike. Shop today and pay nothing until March with Quartz Ready Finance. Make no excuses. Shop and win. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply.
State-of-the-art Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
It's detox time again at Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. The festive season is over, so let's start 2020 looking and feeling like a boss with our many body cleansing options. Purchase detox products as low as $50. Purchase detox combo packs as low as $100. Receive 10% off on all in-house colonic irrigation treatments. Take control of your health now. Don't delay. Call us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. We are located in Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. These offers are valid from January to March or while stocks last. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. Detox your way to health.
To see my granddaughter.
I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way. From birth to graduation, your first first job to your home and your car through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and programs including financial literacy quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso program, junior cooperatives in secondary schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC grants. The credit union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Pete is a perfectionist and a profound performer who perseveres proudly, procuring a promotion per annum. Meanwhile, Freddie frustratedly fumbles to figure out his own formula for fulfillment. Pete preserves his prime physical condition by picking at perfect produce, perfecting posture while pumping ponderous poundages, pursuing personal peace, and prudently purchasing prime sleeping apparatus. Your best day starts tonight with a sleep-on-it mattress from Quartz.
Hey, you! Who are you? Are you bold, vibrant, full of color and life, with energy waiting to just burst out? That youthful vibe. Or are you a classic? You love the old school, but you still know how to keep it relevant. Kinda like a retro mix. Nah? Hey, maybe you're just refined. A fine, classy, chic piece of refined elegance. No matter who you are, Sissons has that outside color to match that inside feeling. Visit any of our retail or distribution outlets and ask for our tropical modern color collection. Sissons, good looks that lasts.
Use clay, it washing cleaner than ever. Oh mama, oi, oh mama, oi, in every household must have it, oi. Highly effective, stain removal, lemon freshness, antibacterial washing powder, fresh and clean, fresh and clean. When I put on me clothes, me must win. When I wash me clothes, no other detergent could ever wash me clothes like this.
Now buy 3 bottles of Place dishwashing liquid for only $8. Available at Best for Less Supermarket, Eat Fresh Supermarket, MNC Jones Supermarket, Home Pride Supermarket, The Food Fairs, Carenage and Grandad's, Roberts Enterprise, Springs Food Mart, and Charlo Supermarket.
Other Place products available: hand sanitizer, fabric softener, hand washing liquid, dishwashing liquid, and toilet cleaners. Distributed by Fortune Foods Company Limited, Tempe St. George.
It's detox time again at Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. The festive season is over, so let's start 2020 looking and feeling like a boss with our many body cleansing options. Purchase detox products as low as $50. Purchase detox combo packs as low as $100. Receive 10% off on all in-house colonic irrigation treatment. Take control of your health now. Don't delay. Call us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. We are located in Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. These offers are valid from January to March or while stocks last. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. Detox your way to health.
Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website otwaybaileyfuneralhome.org.
At Otway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
You know, one day I woke up and, they painted a set of pedestrian crossing all along the streets. Nobody told us how to use that thing properly.
I know how.
You're serious?
Every safe, good driver knows about these things. As a driver, you have to be very attentive. You know you're coming up close to a pedestrian cross, you start slowing down immediately, looking to see if there's any pedestrian on the side getting ready to cross. If there is, you stop on the line that is a certain distance before the crosswalk. Then you would see the pedestrian put their hands out, looking directly at you, indicating that they are going to cross. And only when you have come to a complete stop, that is when they will quickly and safely cross to the other side. And then you continue happily on your journey.
Stop, look, hand out, eye contact, wait for pedestrian to cross. Then you happily continue on your journey.
This message is brought to you by this group of insurance companies, the Traffic Advisory Body, and the Traffic Department.
And I tell her, say I don't cheat, so tell them happy. My life is
We back inside, 19 minutes after 7 this morning. Welcome back, those of you just getting out of bed. Good morning to you. Those of you heading out the door, have a fantastic day. Those of you still with me, so grateful and happy to have you. This morning, we winging it this morning. Call me and tell me anything you want to tell me. You want to hail up somebody this morning, send birthday greetings this morning, want to request a song this morning. I had some requests on Tuesday. I had people calling me yesterday telling me they want more requests because they like how the program flowed with the different music. So if you want to hear a song, tell me you want to hear a song. You want to hail me up? Hail me up. You want to just tell me good morning? Feel free to do that. 435-2041. We winging it on Classic. We're doing what we want. The boss can't throw me out this morning. She's not here yet. That's why. Good morning, Mrs. Campbell. Have yourself a fantastic day today. Let's get our first caller of the program. Good morning.
Morning, Blossom.
Good morning.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I want what I do wrong again?
What did you do wrong? You do anything wrong?
Not far that I know.
Okay. Well, I like that. Alrighty.
Okay.
brush my teeth, sip a hot cup of coffee, life so sweet. Haters darken, I pretend I don't see it. I'm in a good place right now, nobody can take it from me. I tell them, happy. My life is happy.
Good morning.
Morning, Blossom.
How you doing?
Yeah, you. I'm all right. I'd like to send birthday greetings to Jamie's Mary Duncan of Hope St. Andrews. His greetings are coming from her mom, Jennifer Duncan of Guelph.
Okay.
And I'd like to send belated to my brother, Matthew Duncan. His birthday was on the 9th, and my cousin, Alexander of Central Guelph Street. Bye.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
Same to you.
My life is happy.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Blossom.
How are you?
Not to worry, but I want to play a song for me, please.
Which one?
God is standing by Jagno.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day. Try and cheer up today.
Now eat with bed, I sleep and I had a dream. Wake up and I make a vow. Soon as everything complete, we saw and all. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again.
That song Cleaning Up Trinidad, boy. Yes, Skinny. Let them know Green Zone play. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning, Blossom? Are you enjoying it, girl?
Yes, I enjoy it. I like music.
I'm calling to say hi and good morning to my daughter, Shibina Ben. And to my friend, Lucky Peters of Grenada in St. John's. And I want this song by a Jamo, Life Not Fair.
Life Not Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right, you too. And enjoy it.
Thank you.
I can see you enjoying it.
Yeah, man, of course.
All right.
All right.
Okay, baby.
Bungie are getting old. What's the name of the Ajamo song the lady just asked for? What really taking place with me this morning? Hey, Ollie, what happened in there? Ollie is catching up with me in truth? Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm just saying good morning to you.
Thank you. Good morning to you too.
Thank you, and thank you for being a beam of light to us.
Aw, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
But the girl, she keep on complaining. When I do it, they say put your back into it. All I know I try. She keep calling with another guy. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again.
Good morning.
Life Not Fair by a Jamo. That's what the lady asked.
That's what she asked for. Thank you.
Judge Budgie still is no good enough by. Man, I'm out.
Good morning.
Hi, Blossom. Good morning, and how are you?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I'm blessed.
I like that. I'm blessed.
Yes.
What song you want to hear this morning?
Well, to be honest, I won't get through this song and thing, but I just want to thank you for I call you what. I don't know if you can remember me, but I call you what is that, and for the thing, and it worked real good.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I'm glad.
Yes,
I'm glad.
Yes, babes.
I'm glad it worked out for you. Good. Keep it up.
Yes. Okay, love. So have a blessed day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
That God is standing by. Sometime when your burden is down, just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there's no need to cry.
Good morning.
Pleasant morning to you, Sister Blossom.
Morning, how are you?
So thanks.
Long time I hear that I'm doing so.
Yes. Well, so I was taught in Carriacou.
I like it.
Yeah. Yes, I just want to leave one scripture in Philippians chapter 4 and 13 verse. The 13th verse. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Amen. And I want to get in touch with some people in Sotes. Last year, the house got burned. There's 13 of them. And I want to leave a number for them that they could get in touch with me because I have some stuff for them. Yes, some people give me some stuff from Carriacou to deliver to them. Well, even me, they give it. They tell me they're giving me. So I said to them, the people that's housebound in Sotes last year, I think, It's 13 of them when the news say 13 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to the people that give me the stuff, I say, you know what it is? I'll bring it down and give it to the people that the house catch up in the fire last year, December, I think, coming for the Christmas day. Yes, so I just want to leave a number. I hope they're listening.
Sure, go ahead and give me the number.
Yes, my cell number is 449-5319. And my home number, my long line, is 442-8443. And they could call that number. And when they call in, just say they want to talk to Nenny in Simone. Yes, so you have a blessed day.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Nenny, for helping.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Oh, you too.
All right.
Yeah.
Why should I get weary? Tell me why should I? Why should I? No way. Lord, 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 Lord.
Morning, Mrs. Alexis.
Good morning.
How do you do?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good for the time.
I'm glad.
You look so smashing on the TV this morning, Well.
Thank you.
Yes, congrats. Keep on doing it, man.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I just want to bless up my children and grandchildren leaving the house this morning. I would like to wish them a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Little by little, stage by stage, I never get weary. I never get weary. Sorrows and laughter, time of fear, good and bad, I had my share. I never get weary. I never get weary. Just like the breeze that blowing high on the mountain top. I can't stay still. I gotta keep moving.
It's been a while since I've heard this song. Thank you to the lady that requested it. Good morning.
Good morning, Blossom.
Good morning.
I love the Black Alanji song, Show Us the Way.
Which one?
Show Us the Way.
Show off.
Show Us the Way.
Oh, Show Us the Way. Sung by who?
Yes, the Black Alanji.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing more and nothing less. Still charge up, put my soul to rest. Hey. Tell me why should I? Oh, I never get free. Oh, I never get trial and crosses in my way.
Good morning.
Morning, my Blossom.
Good morning.
How is everything physically okay?
Everything is physically okay like that. Yes.
And then you alright?
Mm-hmm.
You're beautiful. As nice as you are.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Beckett.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Love is the answer.
Love is the answer. No problem.
Touch for 1 shilling.
Okay.
Bless.
All right.
The sun, the bringer of day, he carries the light of the Lord in his rays, the moon and the stars who light up the way unto your throne. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and all creation is shouting.
Soon play the Boise. Soon play the Boise.
Come dance in the forest, come play in the field, and sing the glory of the Lord.
Praise for the wind that blows through the trees, the sea's mighty storms, the gentlest breeze. They blow where they will, they blow where they please, to please the Lord.
The heavens are telling the for the rain that waters our fields and blesses our crops, so all the earth yields. From death unto life, her mystery revealed, springs forth in joy. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and our creation.
This one is Natalie Cole, Unforgettable, one of the WhatsApp requests.
Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Unforgettable. Good morning.
Good morning, Lotta.
Good morning.
You're on in Brooklyn.
Hi, how are you doing?
Not too bad. You just have to go in when the day comes. So I'm looking for something uplifting. A little Garnet Silk. Bless me, mighty God, bless me.
Okay,
Some
no
Garnet
problem.
Silk.
Okay, all right.
Never before has someone been there.
Unforgettable in every way.
And forevermore.
And forevermore.
That's how you stay.
That's how you stay.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
In the world today, the two superpowers are keeping a close eye on the developing war between Iran and Iraq in the Persian Gulf, a war which seems to be escalating.
The Soviet Union says its fighter pilot shot down Korean Airlines Flight 007 after the aircraft violated Soviet airspace and reportedly ignored instructions from its flight.
This is Caribbean Vibe.
The world getting crucial, we need a solution. Dismally crucial, there's just one solution. The hope for tomorrow is loving today. Try love, it gonna help us, I say. Israelites, love is the answer, black and white. Love is the answer, South Africa. Love is the answer, Nicaragua. Love is the only answer. Hey, hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you please put on Carry On by Patrice Rawat?
Which one?
Morning. Carry On by Patrice Rawat.
Carry on. Okay.
Nuclear weapon, self-destruction, chemical warfare, missiles everywhere. B-1 bombers, rocket launchers, catastrophe, awaiting we, I say. America, love is the answer. Russia, love is the answer. Great Britain, love is the answer. France and Poland, love is the only answer.
Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah.
morning.
Love is the answer. Morning, Blossom.
Morning, how you doing, Tanti?
I'm hanging in there. How you doing?
Not too bad, and I'm doing good.
Good to hear you. God bless you always.
Bless you too.
And give Brenda my love.
I shall do that.
And you play the Amazing Grace for me, please. I love it so much.
Amazing Grace, will do.
All right.
All right.
I'm the madras, yeah. I'm the madras, yeah. Stop playing with me, my now, baby. Stop playing with me, my now, girl. Cause I love how you when you go make me let it go and you let it go now. You go make me let it go and you let it go. Yeah, you go make me let it go and you let it go now. Baby, you go make me let it go and you let it go. Cause I love how the way how you whine and bend your body and push it back. Push it back, I like when you push it back. Tell me love when you bend your back and you push it back. I love when you wind up on me. I love when you do them things. Hey baby, don't do that. Take your time when you're whining. Tell me why you're whining so rude, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Blossom.
Good morning.
Can you play the song? I think "Come Let We Go Back Home" by Bobby's, please.
Come, let we go back home?
Yes.
Okay, I'll look for it.
I'm Bobby's.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Baby, you go make me let it go and you let it go. Cause I love all the way how you whine and bend your body and push it back. Your body, girl, push it back. I like how you push it back. Tell me love when you bend your back and you push it back. I love when you wind up on me. I love when you do them things. Hey baby, I don't know who touch
I'm going a little by genre this morning, so don't worry, the reggae coming just now. Let me deal with a little piece of soca. Let me get a little movement inside here, and then we'll go to the reggae. Hold on.
I want to, girl, you making me want to. Let it go and you let it go now. You go make me let it go and you let it go. Yeah, you go make me let it go and you let it go now. Baby, you go make me let it go and you let it go. Cause I love all the way how you whine and bend your body and push it back. Your body can push.
Say yo, when you come on the road, when you come on the road, do ting, I never know. A night I lay down in my bed, hearing voices in my head. They say killer be, this season is the last. So do what you want right now, cause your time is counting down. They say for sure Wednesday you going to pass. I put on my pants, I put on my shoes. Why? I hop on a bus, I head straight to town. I start to get on. Me alone cause if it's my last job, if it's my last wave, I take it in, I take it in.
Big up to Killer B this morning. Soca Monarch, straight out of the style of Karakou. He's always consistent. He competes here on the mainland as well. He's never daunted by whatever happens in the mainland. He keeps pumping them out. Good morning to the entire crew on the Sister Isle. Kayak Mass 2020. I hear it's going to be a movie. So they say, not me.
Hands up.
places could be better. Packing my son, but I've had enough. Calling up for my friends and tell them to come. Let we go back home. Everybody come, let we go back home. Let we go back home. Everybody come, let we go back home. If you're in London, Toronto, and New York, Miami, everybody all over, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are, I just want everybody to pack everything and come. Let we go back home. Let we go back home. The place to be, yes, family, oh yes. Just come down and you will see. Don't get the rest, yeah. Release the stress, oh yeah. It's more than fantasy. So listen what I have to say. Come with me and let's get away. There is no need for you to worry. Everything gonna be okay. Everybody come. Let we go back home.
In the spirit of independence, another request on the WhatsApp. This is a song that would go on for years and years and years. It cannot get stale at all. Sidel Jeffrey, happy birthday, sweet Grenada.
Years ago, sweet Grenada got its independence in 1974. It was gained by Eric Matthew Gary. He was called the father of independence in this dear country. In this dear country, that meant we could have our own election, we could make our own decision, we could have our own court of arm, yeah, yeah. That meant we could have our national flower, and we own prime minister, our chance to decide our own future. Love we sing, love we sing, love we sing happy birthday, sweet Grenada. Love we sing, love we sing, love we sing happy birthday, sweet Grenada. Love we sing, love we sing, love we sing happy birthday, sweet Grenada. Love we sing, love we sing, love we sing happy birthday, sweet Grenada.
All you know, that song come out at least since 2011, 9 years old, and it still applies today. It's time to take a break and come back inside. When we come back inside, it's the reggae vibes. We have Garnic Silk lineup, we have Sizzler lineup, we have requests still coming in. Keep it locked right here to Classic and the GBN.
Lovely beaches make Grenada oh so very nice. All Grenadians can boast and be.
Stomp out careless or intentional bushfires, dead out. Youths, hunters, smokers, let's prevent bushfires. Here's why.
Yeah, bushfires. The shorelands where crops should be. Bushfires. Can lead to food scarcity. Threatened biodiversity. Cause water shortage with a calamity. Bushfires in watersheds deplete water quality. Threaten property, life and security. Bushfires set intentionally, water insanity.
Bushfires can cost millions in losses annually and are often caused by careless or intentional actions indictable under the law. Forests are life-giving. Save them. A message from the Fire Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force and the Caribbean Open Trade Support.
Hi, I'm Francis Urias Peters. To really know who I am, you must look at the plays that I've written over the past 30 years, because they reflect hard work, discipline, and my inner beliefs. Now, these values were shaped by my earlier bringings, because I was always curious about my roots and my identity as a Caribbean man. Now, I'm a good listener, and K105 has always been a great source of education and entertainment. Now, while the station name may have changed over the years, it has always provided valuable information which enabled me as a playwright to document and to celebrate our history, our behavior, and our achievements. K105 is my choice. It's the national station.
No, that's not how you cross the pedestrian crossing.
Really? One day I just woke up and I saw pedestrian crosswalks on the road.
Don't we show them how to use them properly?
Well, this is how it's done. You never cross before doing these things. They might save your life. First, when you get to the crosswalk, you stop. You look left, you look right. If there's a vehicle coming, you put your hand out, making eye contact with the driver, indicating that you want to cross. And only when the vehicle comes to a complete stop, you quickly cross to the other side.
Stop, look, hand out, eye contact. Wait for pedestrian to cross to the other side, then you happily continue on your journey. This message is brought to you by this group of insurance companies, the Traffic Advisory Body, and the Traffic Department.
EC Polymer Notes, our new money.
Here's how you can detect genuine EC polymer notes. Feel. Polymer notes feel smoother than the material from which paper notes are made. Also, the front of each note has raised bumps at the top left-hand corner. These bumps form shapes that are familiar to you. Look. Look for the clear window at the front and back of each note. This window allows you to see through the notes. If you hold the notes up to the light, you'll see the value of the note in an area of plain colored print. Tilt. A holographic foil is on the $100, $50, and $20. The images move and their colors change when you tilt the notes. Remember, detecting genuine EC polymer notes is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Feel, look, and tilt.
EC Polymer Notes, cleaner, safer, stronger.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. 10 minutes to 8. You should be just about parking the car to go inside the building to ensure you're on time this morning. Those of you heading off to school, I know there are some schools that start 8:15 and 8:30. You have a little time. But if you're going for 8, you have just about 10 minutes. This one is Sizzler. Show us the way. Another request this morning.
Teach them to pray, save those who doomed to die. He shall not already forgotten judgment. I will be hailing King Selassie. I slew Saul and Goliath in a debacle. Hey, strength and protection for I and I. Babylon, you get one out to nothing. Tell them some man in the bottom is a woman in the skirt. Righteousness divine.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you play me Bright Out of Darkness, please, by Walter Dictator?
Bright Out of Darkness?
Yes.
By?
Dictator.
Dictator, okay. Thank you.
Frustration take a hold. Hey, me tell you, Sefi, show them to pray, teach them to be sanctified. Fire blaze, I not cool nothing. Hey, show us the way, save those who don't to die. So let's see, I burn them out tonight. Show us the way, let us be sanctified. Fire blaze, I not cool nothing. Hey, teach them to pray, let us be sanctified. Rastaman, you know we have a chance. Well then, all did it and be gone.
Oh, Jah, here I answer to your cry.
Garnet Silk, bless me. Good morning.
Good morning, Blossom. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I wish I could dance like you.
Okay, I'll dance for both of us. Don't worry.
All right, I'll do that. I would like you to play a song this morning by Sinners, I think. I Know Who I Am.
I Know Who I Am.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. You too.
Right, bye-bye.
Bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me, so that they can curse me, bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me. Ooh, I'm in the midst of strangers, oh Lord, strangers without love and mercy.
strangers without dignity, strangers who don't want to live in harmony. Bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me, so that they can curse me. Bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me. Bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me, so that they can curse me. Bless me, mighty Jaja, bless me, yeah. Father, they have dug their pit.
I'd like to tell you a story about what one dance can do. What one dance can do. One dance can do. One dance can do. Listen now. After one dance.
The person that requested it said this was the song that her now husband asked her to dance to, and they've been married 13 years. So you see, Barry's doing big things, bringing love together.
She whispered it was so nice, so nice. But her man is sitting across the way, and he could hear the things I say. Now we watches from the corner of his eyes. So a move like this would be so wise. Ooh, he's standing in my way. Standing in my way, you could see she was more than ready to make the move with me anytime. Not even thinking of the consequences. Oh, no.
Final request this morning. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Today is my mom's birthday. I just want to say happy birthday to Anna Green in Tempe. It's coming from all her children, and I want to wish her a wonderful day. She said she liked the Berry Salmon that playing. Can you play it over for her, please?
Oh, no problem. Happy birthday to her. Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Somebody said pull up the berries. You can't go wrong with our berries. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up.
I'd like to tell you a story about what one dance can do. What one dance can do. One dance can do. One dance can do. Listen now. After one dance on the floor, she came back wanting for more, for more. Now I don't know what it is that I've got. She whispered it was so nice, so nice. But her man is sitting across the way, and he could hear the things I say. Now we watches from the corner of his eyes. So a move like this would be so wise. Ooh, he's standing in my way. Standing in my way. You could see she was more than ready.
5 minutes to 8 o'clock. Make sure y'all heading out the door.
In the Caribbean there's an island, found and set aside by nature's plan. It's so beautiful to see, Spice Island of the West, and in the West Indies I say Grenada please. Overwhelmingly glad we are to be of our country. Foreigners have recommended it highly. Hand in hand for a better land of people who can understand this business brighter out of darkness.
I always thought this song was sung by Kareem Alexis. It sounds like him. Anybody who knows Kareem and his opera-like voice, I'm sure you would agree with me. It sounds like Kareem. Big up Kareem.
The way we live and cope with tradition. We have no segregation here. That's right. Harmony is all we care. All right. This is land of class. I say we're unsurpassed. Overwhelmingly glad we are to be of our country. Foreigners have recommended it highly. Hand in hand for a better land of people who can understand that that's business brighter out of darkness. Like all other places, we have problems, but when they come, we help to solve them, internally or otherwise, whichever way we think is wise. Oh, sweet spice land, good-natured Grenadians, overwhelmingly glad we ought to be of our country. Foreigners have recommended it highly, hand in hand for a better land of people who can understand that that's business brighter out of darkness.
Final song on the request line, Sinak, I Know Who I Am.
We are a chosen generation. All for to show His excellence. All I require for life, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation. We are a chosen generation. All for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. The way He says I am. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. Where He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. Come on, dance for the Lord.
Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. All the requests, all the greetings, appreciate it as always. It's just about 30 seconds to 8. Time to link up with the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Those of you leaving me, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Those of you staying home, keep it locked right here to Classic and the GBN.
Show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. How many of you are chosen generation? We are a chosen generation. Yes. All for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Oh, I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know
has said the territory could maintain its current autonomy.